Hi friends, welcome. My name is Mithya, and if you're new here, I'm a lawyer practicing in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I make videos about the whole lawyer licensing journey from before law school through it and after. When I'm not practicing law, you can find me doing something creative. I'm also a photographer, and now I'm documenting my experiences for you through this channel. I was born in Canada and I can speak English, as you can see and hear, but my mother tongue is Tamil. The Tamil people are an ethnic group originally from southern India and Sri Lanka, with a recorded history going as far back as 2000 years ago. நான் தமிழ் கதைப்பேன் and அந்த பாசையில் தான் சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து என் அம்மா அப்பாவோட கதைச்சேன் நான். But I'll do this video in English because if I do it in Tamil, it'll take days. In Canada, January is officially known as Tamil Heritage Month, and it was established in 2010 to celebrate the history of Canada's Tamil community and how much they've added to Canada's social, cultural, political, and economic scene. I wanted to make this video to celebrate my Tamil culture. It's not something that comes up in my day-to-day as a lawyer, but it makes up a large part of my identity. It's how I interact with my family and how I show up in the world. I speak Tamil, I eat Tamil food, I listen to Tamil music, I watch Tamil movies. My culture brings me comfort and I'd like to share it with you. My parents were both born in the northeastern part of Sri Lanka. My mom in Jaffna, which is the capital city of the northern province, and my dad on a small island called Nidundiva. They are both Tamil speaking. My parents decided to move to Canada in the early 1990s as the civil war in Sri Lanka was ramping up. The civil war started in around 1983, primarily stemming from ethnic tensions between the Sinhalese and Tamil communities. This war was the result of years of ongoing tension, and it came to an end in 2009. If you want to learn more about it, then check out the resources I've linked in the description box below. Having been raised in a nation where they were considered a minority, my parents lacked access to quality education. They both stopped after high school. Recognizing that a better life with improved opportunities was probably found elsewhere, they made the decision to relocate to Canada. So they immigrated to Canada in the early 1990s. After settling in Canada, they had to find work and they struggled to find a stable income. The one industry that welcomed them with open arms was the hospitality and restaurant industry. They started in the kitchen as dishwashers and eventually moved up the ranks to chefs, making dishes that they've never even tried before in Sri Lanka. This is the story of many Tamils living in Canada. If you go to your favorite restaurant in the city of Toronto, it's very likely that the person making your food is Tamil. Be it Italian food or Thai food or the newly minted Michelin-starred restaurants in the city. There is probably a Tamil chef in the kitchen. Which brings me to this year's Tamil Heritage Month theme. 2024 theme for Tamil Heritage Month is Tamilicious, Tamils and Food, Past, Present, and Future. This year's theme explores the history of food and the Tamil community starting from production to trade and distribution. The theme will focus on different elements of Tamil cuisine such as food preparation, presentation, and the hospitality industry. This theme will pay tribute to all workers and entrepreneurs engaged in all food-related professions and industries. One of the reasons the month of January is chosen as Tamil Heritage Month is the Pongal festival. Pongal is the most important and widely celebrated festival among Tamils around the world. The first month of the Tamil calendar, Thai, begins in the middle of January. It's a time of thanksgiving for the blessings of the past year and a time to look forward to the start of the new year. Pongal refers to the dish that we make during the festival. It's a sweet boiled rice, and the name comes from the Tamil word pongu, which means to boil over. This month, I also got to celebrate Tamil Heritage Month with fellow Tamils in the legal profession. Our community has journeyed far, from escaping a civil war to rebuilding our lives in a new country. Now we're making strides in law firms and Canada's court systems. When I was seriously considering law school, one of my hesitations about becoming a lawyer was that I didn't know anyone who looked like me who was pursuing law or who was a lawyer. I had no lawyers in my family, and I was the first in my immediate family to go to university. I had no connection to a Tamil-speaking female lawyer. This lack of visual representation made it difficult for me to picture myself as a lawyer. I wondered whether there was room for me in this legal space, a space that was traditionally dominated by white males. But between 2016 and 2018, more Tamil-speaking individuals were going to law school, enough to form a Tamil Law Students Association and to host Q&A sessions to help those who are interested in pursuing law school. I went to those events to network, to ask questions, and to see people who look like me confidently pursuing law. I realized that it can be done, and it gave me the courage to apply to law school. Now there's so many Tamil Canadians working in law that there's an entire Tamil Bar Association, which I'm a member of. Representation truly makes a world of a difference. I may not have become a lawyer if I didn't have people who look like me cheering me on and showing me that it's possible. Happy Tamil Heritage Month and happy Thai Pongal to all of you who are celebrating. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.